Welcome to Thinking is Contagious. I'm going to try something here. Hopefully it works, but I really wanted to get this on the program.
Are you sick and tired of your calm, peaceful life? Are you sleeping too well at night? Is your city too safe? Well, not anymore. Introducing Democrats. Politicians so incompetent they'll fill your neighborhood with riots, looting, rampant violence, and even homelessness. The secret is a special blend of corruption and good old-fashioned stupidity. No more pesky law and order. When Democrats are in charge, nobody's safe. Simply vote for Democrats, sit back, and watch your neighborhood burn to the ground. But wait, vote for Democrats now, and they'll include rolling blackouts, election fraud, cancel culture, taxes, and more taxes. Democrats, bringing chaos right to your front door.
I thought that was pretty funny. Wanted to get it on there. Kind of a crude way to do so, but I think it gets the message across. But pretty interesting, pretty funny, and pretty apropos for what's happening out there today. And I wanted to also follow up a little bit on some of the things that I'm seeing this morning in the financial markets, and namely this this fear mongering that's going on about interest rates and what's happening with inflation. And technology is the great enemy of inflation, and we are in the early innings of a technological revolution. The game's not even started. We're actually in warm-up right now. Stuff like synthetic biology, artificial intelligence, the quantum computing, DNA sequencing. These are all things that are going to change not just us. It's going to change the world. It's going to change how we live, how long we live. It's going to change so many different things. So we are at the very beginning, and if you believe, and I think facts prove it out, that technology is the great equalizer against inflation. If we are truly entering into what I believe is this super hyper technological revolution, something which we've never seen before, I find it pretty hard to believe that inflation is a factor or can be a factor. I think that the more you really analyze it, this attempt at inflation is a manipulated effort. And if you really look at it, it's focused in certain core areas that can be somewhat controlled. Oil production, supply and demand and the production itself. You see what's happening to gas prices. The supply chain is being manipulated tremendously. The product's sitting out there, ports off of California. It's just they're making it more and more difficult to access it. There's not the labor. There's not the truckers to move it from the port. And these are all the things that are manipulating this great, what I call the payback scheme, where those people that got the politicians elected have to be paid. The money was funded by the federal government, taxpayer dollars, to pay these sources that have gotten the politicians funded. That money's been funded. It's been paid out to the filters. The filters being people who they know will burn through that money and waste it frivolously on the items where the corporate infrastructure that is looking to be paid back will make huge profits off of. Like I said, we're being told to buy early, buy often, buy quickly, because there's not going to be any product. You're not going to have any sales, and those sales, Christmas sales and holiday sales, those things are history, based on the faux claim of supply and demand being an issue. It's not. It's manipulated supply. is causing is causing the problem with demand. All this has one objective and one objective only, and that is to take your dollars, your taxpayer dollars, and give them to the people that run America, that run the world, that run the country, and that's what's happening here at this point. The Democrats are the perfect mouthpiece. They've always been. They're political prostitutes. They have always been. The left is self-serving, cold-blooded, have absolutely no interest in helping anyone but themselves. Minorities are to be kept subservient in their view. They fill a purpose. They are the weapons and the battle axes against the left's relentless attack on capitalism and our freedoms. And this has been historically, if you look at the left, and if you look at the Democrats and you look at the Dixiecrats, this has been their historical history. Nothing's changed. It's just done in a more sophisticated manner today. And instead of the big stick to club you over the head, they've come the route, well, the smoke screen. They put out the smoke screen of this diversity and inclusion and open-mindedness and kumbaya and everyone live in harmony. As long as you abide with their thoughts, all this happens. If the moment you break away from that thought process, the left thought process, the club is there bigger than ever. And actually, it's gone beyond clubs now. It's guns and knives and weapons, burning, pillaging, and looting, threatening people. All these things are the new weapons of the left in order to keep control. Parents are terrorists because they voice their opinion about them not wanting critical race theory taught in their schools. Parents are terrorists because they have input. Kids are being told that Kamala Harris the other day had met with some kids and said that she wants to be sure that they understand that no one can tell them who they are or what they are, that they choose who they are, they choose what they are, and don't let anyone change that. Don't let anyone talk them out of that. That's a sad commentary. We are born the way we are born. You can make anything you want of yourself in this country, but you're not going to change who you are, who you're born, how you're born. You're born a man, you're born a woman, period. There's no in between there. And science, follow the science. You want to follow the science? Well, the science says you're either male or female. That's follow the science. And, a lot of other topics that we've talked about that continue to harp and show themselves here and be used as weapons and points of speech, points of reference in order to drive home fallacious points, fallacies that are absolutely against the best interest of the American people. Okay, I just wanted to get that little film clip out, that little video out. I thought it was really funny. Hopefully you spread it around, get it in front of a few people. Thank you. Have a good day.